Hello everyone, I've just got back from holiday. I went to Rome. I thought I'd do a bit of investigating to try and get to the bottom of this Lucifer worship. And although it was a very good holiday, I highly recommend it, I didn't find much, unfortunately. It was quite the opposite. A very Christian part of the world. Many churches. I just had so much fun going around the churches, getting loads of pictures for my ministry, and just the holiness of this place. It was really good, really special. I had a similar experience when I went to the Holy Land. I went to Jerusalem in 2013, and I went to the Church of the Nativity, supposedly the stable where Jesus was born, and the Holy Sepulchre. I went there as well, where he was laid to rest. This is all in my book. And Egypt, I was surprised. Once again, a very holy place. And I felt that when I was in Rome as well. Now, I did find a couple of things. It wasn't much. I'll put them on the screen. The woman with a crown of 12 stars, mentioned in Revelation chapter 12. The woman with child, this being the Madonna, Mary with the Christ, and the crown of 12 stars about her head. I found a statue of this atop a big column outside a very famous church, an old church, Santa Maria. You may have heard of it. So that was interesting, because there is a woman with a crown of 12 stars who bore a male child. It's a reference to Mary and Jesus. And guess what? I found exactly that at this church. I've got some pictures of it. I've got a lot of pictures of that because of its relevance. But something else I found in this church, and I thought, ooh, here we go. I found something a bit odd here. The all-seeing eye in the pyramid. Okay. Originally, the eye of Ra and of Horus in Egyptian mythology, then became the Wedjat, and it was used on ships to ward off evil spirits. And in more modern times, the Illuminati Freemasons now use it as a symbol of magical power, okay, in witchcraft practices and so on, adapted, okay. And what was interesting is what I found in this church. A very old church. I mean, there's no need to be afraid of these guys, okay? They're not even original. Yeah? They just manipulate what they find. They have adopted these ancient symbols and just distorted everything, including Bible verses. Okay, it's not even original. You don't need to be afraid of these guys. Alright, there are rules to these games. I went to St. Peter's Basilica. I went to the Sistine Chapel. That was amazing. And I saw the Pope on Sunday. He came out, greeted the crowd, said a little prayer and gave a little speech and so on. But I couldn't understand any of it because I don't speak Italian. And apparently he has spoke many blasphemies against God. But again, I don't speak Italian, so I don't know for sure. Many people are saying it, and the translations I have seen, yeah, they are not Christian, what he has said, supposedly said. But I'm not going to focus too much on that because I don't speak the language. Because what I am more concerned about is what is going on at Hillsong and their performances there. You don't get that kind of thing in the Vatican. That kind of trumps everything. I've not seen anything like it. I don't think anyone has. And I am more concerned about that because they have a much larger following. Okay, that was something else I noticed when I went to Rome. I took a look around, saw a lot of people there, and yeah, okay, there's a reasonable crowd, reasonable size, but I've seen much more at these mega church gatherings that are more like rock concerts, yeah, thousands more. And I took a look around at this place, and from where I have been, what I have been involved in, and seen and so on, from the inside, I was on one of these teams, okay, I know what's going on in there. And this Lucifer worship in the mega churches and in the Roman Catholic Church, if that is where they are going, if that's what they have chosen, I have said it in one of my previous videos, it's only going to end in their demise, okay, and God will use the Antichrist to do this. So all these rumours about what is happening in the Vatican, and they're planning to take over the world, it's their Lucifer worship, if that's where they're going, that will destroy them. Yeah. And God will most likely use the communists of the East to wipe them out. Or the Muslims. Yeah. But I think we're looking at the communist Chinese and their army of 200 million. An army of 200 million is mentioned in Revelation. And they will wipe out 1/3 of mankind because of this. God's not going to allow it. This is why mankind will be punished in the end with all these 7 trumpets. Okay, we had the 7 seals, well, we're still having them. We've had a few seals already. Then we get the 7 trumpets, and then it's the 7 plagues. And don't you dare say it isn't just. Okay? Lucifer worship? Yeah. Okay. That's what you want. He'll blow you all to kingdom come. He'll be doing us a favour. Okay? It will be for our own good. Remember that. Remember it. And mankind will repent. Yeah. Many still will not repent, which is why they will receive the 7 plagues. Any of you who are into your prophecy will know of a man named Paul Begley. He's very popular on YouTube. He's done many YouTube videos, and I saw one recently. I've subscribed to him. He has been to Jerusalem, to the Holy Sepulchre Church, and he's posted a video recently about this Illuminati symbolism, the all-seeing eye within the pyramid, and apparently it's made an appearance at the Holy Sepulchre. Now, I myself have been to this church in 2013. I did the Holy Land cruise, and I didn't see it in there. But it's not like me to miss something like this. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed it if it was there, but I didn't. And it's making an appearance everywhere now. I am beginning to wonder if the one I saw at the Santa Maria Church in Rome, when I went there a couple of weeks ago, if that is a recent development, or if it has always been there and the Bavarian cult, the Illuminati Freemasons, adopted this symbol to use for their secret society. I'm beginning to wonder. And the video I did before going to Rome about the keyword Lucifer, how it has risen exponentially. This Lucifer worship that has increased the last few months. There's some kind of agenda here since the beginning of this year. And we're now starting to see Illuminati symbolism in churches worldwide. The mega churches like Hillsong, who I have exposed, it keeps making an appearance there. The Santa Maria Church in Rome, again, made a little appearance there. Now, everything else in this room where I saw this, and I'll put the image up for you. I got some photos of it. I took my zoom lens when I went to Rome. Everything else in the room, I couldn't see anything wrong with it. Okay. It was all focused on Jesus, which was great. And when I saw it, I thought, okay, it's perhaps the Illuminati have used this symbol themselves to represent magical power. Okay, that's what it represents in this day and age, as the Illuminati have adopted this symbol. It represents magical power, illusion, and manipulation. So it's made an appearance there. It's made an appearance at the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem. Where else is this symbol going to show up? That is the big question. Where else can it be found already that people are unaware of? Yeah. There's something big going on, something very big, and it's oriented towards Lucifer. You freaks want to worship Lucifer? God will use his next Antichrist to enslave you, and it will be a walk in the park. If that's the path you've chosen, a walk in the park.